one of the biggest things that I struggle with, if I'm completely honest, when it comes to guides, is like really trying to see like, okay, who am I making these guides for? Because like I know that the people that watch me on Twitch, or the most of them, like, you know, that watch YouTube content or like are subscribed to the channel and stuff, most of them like are pretty well off in GTA, but there's still plenty of people who are not. So it's a difficult balancing act, like what exactly you do. I wonder about the up and atomizer actually, if that affects accuracy, because it would help out in a pinch. I probably want to test it out actually. If anyone feels like testing it out for me, let me know, thanks. Because like if you can use the up and atomizer, if your car ever gets stuck, you don't have to worry about your accuracy stat. Because that's one of the things that I, you know, didn't do when one of my vehicles was stuck during RV Nearly There. Because it got stuck and it's like, well, I have to take care of these enemies, but yeah. One of the things that I do struggle with, like with guides and all that, is the fact that I, how do I put this? I don't know what type of players I should be making guides for. That's why I always try to go for the stuff, for guides that don't particularly rely on like stuff such as explosive rounds and that sort of things, unless it's explicitly necessary, or make it like, you know, much more actually doable. Like when I'm looking at something like the contact missions and the accuracy stat, I'd say that while you can just constantly go for headshots, it will take a lot of time, and being able to literally body shot anyone at any time will effectively just kind of become a necessity. When it comes to armor, like lock-on missiles, like the Depressor Mark II and that sort of things, it's probably a better idea to just exclude those from guides, because you'd like to think that missions are not entirely designed with people having that sort of stuff, you know, to them, available to them. And I also just think it makes for more interesting guides or videos or like methods as a whole. But another thing that I really struggle with, and it's probably necessarily not a bad thing because I just want to get it right, is it's like if stuff is clear enough, right? When I explain something, right? It's probably also because I'm not natively English, and I guess the main thing that's like difficult in terms of like making guides and doing that sort of stuff is that you're trying to translate something that makes total sense to you, but then you have to translate it to something that will also make sense to someone where they have no idea of effectively what they're doing. The same thing kind of goes with the Elite Challenges guides. When I made those, I was like, well, I can make these like a whole walkthrough of the entire heist, but I'll make the video super long, and I kind of would like to assume the people that are attempting Elite Challenges are going to be doing this after a few playthroughs of the heist, especially Doomsday Pistol only. But yeah, I don't know. I just always hope that I did do a good job with them. People tend to be complimentary of them. That's not even, I don't know. They always seem to like what I do, so